English around home for strange. When I was a little girl, my grandmother told me stories about Evil Hollow and Miss Lowry. I always thought stories were true, but my parents didn't believe. They thought it was just a silly story. One day I went to a mountain to hike in the forest. While I was working, I found a piece of paper with one dot on it. I threw it in the air and magically an opening showed up in the mountainside. I woke feeling excited. I remember a cave like this from my grandmother's story. I walked through the cave. At the end of the cave was another opening. There I saw a medium-sized house. In front of the house was a sign that said, English Around Home for Strange Children. I went into the house and a strong wind almost pushed me back out the door. I was surprised because I didn't know where the wind came from. Miss Lowry came down the stairs and said, Stop, Tony, that's okay. I know Sarah. I have been waiting for her. Preston asked, Who is she? Miss Lowry answered, Sarah's grandmother Phyllis was a friend of mine. Tony and Preston made a magical welcome with wind and water. They combined their powers. Preston made water fly up into the air, and Tony caused the water to shape the word welcome with smooth round letter. Boom! Everyone was surprised. We looked at the mountain where the sounds came from. Again, boom! Hollow shot up in the yard in front of the house. Miss Lowry said, Go inside, children, and close the door. We all ran inside. They started fighting, and Tony ran out to help. Miss Lowry and Hollow were fighting by drawing fire, water, and log using magic. Tony was hit by a piece of log the size of a baseball, and his arm was hard. I pulled Tony into the house. One more time I heard the sound boom. I opened the door and I was very surprised by what I saw. To be continued.